how can an Indian doctor apply to work in Australia?
We have done a lot of podcasts for MBBS doctors, but many of them though did recently MD or MS or they are doing they always ask कि भाई best way क्या है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में आने का.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Academically's podcast, your go to resource for navigating the world of global healthcare migration and career advancement. I am Sunidhi, your host, and we have a special episode focusing on the opportunities for Indian medical professionals in Australia. So, joining us is Dr. Akram Ahmad, founder and CEO of Academically, who will shed some light on the options available for MD and MS graduates from India with a few years of experience and guide us through the process of making the move to Australia. So, welcome, Dr. Akram, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Nidhi.
Yeah.
So
So,
yes,
sir,
this is
I will start.
yes, we have done a lot of podcasts for MBBS doctors, but many of them though did recently MD or MS or they are doing they always ask कि भाई best way क्या है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में आने का. So we will discuss in this video.
Sure, sir. So, as we are going to talk about the MD and MS, I would like to start with my first question that, sir, please tell us about the opportunities in Australia for Indian doctors with MD and MS students who are about to complete their degree soon or who have completed, and also for the recent graduates with any few years of experience.
So Australia, very, very good country to live and work here as a medical doctor. The salary is very, very high. Apart from salary, there is so many other advantages like education free, healthcare free, and once you retire, you will get, uh, what we call pension मिलती है basically यहाँ पे, तो बहुत सारे disadvantages हैं. But for medical doctors, कि कौन-कौन से pathway से you can come to Australia, So there is a pathway called specialist pathway. Okay, you can directly apply if you have at least 5+ work experience in your home country. So I advise you can try for that, and you must have a very good CV. CV in the sense, for example, if you are a surgeon or you are internal medicine specialist, and you are maybe a pediatrician, or you are someone is a obs and gynae specialist. So you did some publications, apart from publications, you also have, some, you did some volunteer work here and there, so there is a strong profile. Definitely there is a good chance you can go for this. But if you do not have that 5+ year experience, but now you have 2-3 year experience, or recently you are doing in your second year में आप या आप you are in your third year in MD or MS, तो क्या करें? Then I advise you, so you just go for a standard pathway, pass AMC Part 1 exam, and once you pass this exam plus English, OET and PTE or IELTS, then you can get the provisional registration or limited registration you will get, and you can start looking a job. तो अभी क्या होगा आपको, you already pass AMC 1 and you already have some experience in your home country after MD. देन आपको यहाँ पे जो सीनियर SRMO की जॉब मिल सकती है, रजिस्ट्रार की जॉब मिल सकती है आपकी अपनी फील्ड. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ़ यू आर पेडियाट्रिशियन, तो आपको पेडियाट्रिशियन में ही आपको जो है SRMO की सीनियर रेजिडेंट मेडिकल ऑफिसर की जॉब मिल जाएगा, या आपको जो है रजिस्ट्रार आप बन जाएंगे यहाँ पर. उसकी सैलरी गुड सैलरी होती है, 5-6 लाख रुपए मिनिमम होती है एंड देन वंस यू वर्क हियर फॉर सम टाइम, then you can apply as a specialist pathway. कुछ टाइम के बाद में you can apply for specialist pathway because now you have 1 or 2 year experience in Australia, Or second, another good thing, for you, you can pass AMC 1 and English, and simultaneously you can try for short term shortage. Short term यहाँ पे एक ट्रेनिंग होती है, ये भी एक pathway होता है. तो इसमें you can work in Australia for 2 years, okay, and then you work for at least 1 or 2 years on this pathway and then apply for a specialist pathway. Then directly you can become a specialist, so no need to go this AMC2 and become a RMO or general physician in Australia. आप specialist हैं, you can go specialist. So in that way, very easily you can become a specialist. Otherwise, there's a long journey. If you pass AMC1 and AMC2, then you have to work as a RMO 1 year. Then you have to again need to apply as a specialist a course for 3 to 4 years. You need to study. So in that way you can save a lot of time and you can become a shortest time में आप जो है यहाँ पर जो है specialist बन सकते हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया के अंदर.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, my next question is related to this only, that how can an Indian doctor apply to work in Australia?
Yes, so basically, as academically is here to help you, you just contact us. We will give you one-on-one counseling, free counseling. We provide 1 hour, एंड देन आप यू जस्ट एनरोल विद अस दिस एएमसी की हम लोग पूरी प्रिपरेशन कराते हैं आपका, आपके डॉक्यूमेंटेशन पूरा हम लोग करते हैं ना। तो इसमें क्या होगा बेसिकली, यू नीड टू गो टू एनी पाथवे, वेदर यू आर गोइंग फॉर स्पेशलिस्ट पाथवे और दिस शॉर्ट टर्म ट्रेनिंग। आप में इसमें एएमसी पोर्टफोलियो बनाना पड़ता है, एप्ली वेरिफिकेशन करनी पड़ती है। तो वो सब में भी एकेडमिकल डॉक्यूमेंटेशन में हेल्प करता है आपका। देन वी प्रोवाइड कोचिंग फॉर एएमसी, 4 मंथ कोचिंग हम लोग कराते हैं। देन यू कैन पास दिस एग्जाम। देन इंग्लिश की भी हम लोग कोचिंग कराते हैं आपको। तो एंटायर जर्नी जो है एकेडमिकली विल हेल्प यू टू कंप्लीट, तो इजीली फ्रॉम इंडिया टू ऑस्ट्रेलिया यू कैन माइग्रेट। बट दिस इज नॉट जस्ट फॉर इंडियन, whatever your home country, it doesn't matter for us, so we are a Australian company, so we provide assistance for all our global healthcare professionals to migrate to Australia.
Thank you, sir. So, my next question is related to one very important thing, visa. So, sir, can you explain a little about the visa process for Indian doctors wanting to settle in Australia?
Yes, so once you pass AMC1, then you need to find a job in Australia. We will help you how you can find a job in Australia, your CV, your cover letter, interview questions, what are the job websites you need to apply, what are the consultancies here, help for job, all these things we will provide you. And once you got a job offer, but I want to say one more thing importantly here. The doctors, you need to work in the regional areas, not in the main city. You have the high demand in the regional areas. You must be ready to work there, then only easily you can get a job. Otherwise, very difficult to get a job in the metro cities or main cities, because you have a high competition from the local students, plus they are migrating from UK or some other countries. Okay. So
Oh,
once you got a job, the your employer, your hospital जहाँ पे आपको जॉब मिल रही है, वही आपको वीजा को जो है स्पॉन्सर करेंगे। एंड ओके, and then once you are in Australia, then there is a lot of opportunities for you to apply for PR visa permanently. You can live and work in Australia with your family.
okay. Sir. So now coming to my last question, that would you like to say anything, any tips, any suggestion, or anything that an aspirant should keep in mind while preparing for the exam, or whom to connect, how to connect, any message?
So at Academically, we are just not a education company कि भाई हम आपको कोचिंग कराएंगे एंड एग्जाम खत्म हो रहा आपका, हमारा टाटा बाय बाय। तो वी हेल्प द स्टूडेंट अप टू द एंड योर जर्नी, तो आपके ईच एंड एवरी स्टेप्स में हम लोग हेल्प करते हैं। योर डॉक्यूमेंटेशन प्रोसेस आपका जो है, एग्जामिनेशन पास करने के बाद में कैसे जर्नी रहेगी वीज़ा में, और जॉब्स में कैसे आपको यहाँ पर लेनी है। तो जो हमारा फैकल्टी है इटसेल्फ, दे आर इंडियन एंड दे पास दिस एग्जाम, नाउ दे आर प्रैक्टिसिंग ऑस्ट्रेलिया, तो दे नो देयर जर्नी, लॉट ऑफ लर्निंग फ्रॉम देम, इन दे विल guide you, they will navigate your journey, help you, to migrate Australia. So at the end I went to just say कि बहुत सारे लोग इससे कंफ्यूज रहते हैं कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाएं या यूएस या यूके। तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया कैन बी द बेस्ट ऑप्शन राइट नाउ, स्पेशली इफ़ यू डिड ऑलरेडी योर पीजी, आपने कर लिया या आप कर रहे हैं, तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया बेस्ट डेस्टिनेशन रहेगा आपको। यहाँ पर बहुत ही हाई सैलरी होती है, अराउंड 2 CR तक यहाँ पर सैलरी होती है इन जनरल, जो अब तो 3 CR भी होती है। जो न्यूरो सर्जन होते हैं, जो सर्जन हैं उनके लिए, तो I can say very good, but you can just start process and think about Australia and academically here to help you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for all the guidance and things you have said to us about the MD and MS. So that's a wrap up for today's episode of the Academically podcast. And a big thank you to Dr. Akram Ahmad for sharing his valuable insights on pursuing a medical career in Australia. So, guys, if you found this episode helpful and informative, please do subscribe to our channel, like the video, comment down below, and share this with your friends who need to watch this video right now. So thank you so much. And until next time, I am Sunidhi and wishing you all success and fulfillment in your healthcare journey ahead. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you. Thank you.